Hi, Deviant.fun here, today with Dragon Hoops, from small steps to great leaps, from a New York Times bestselling author, Gene Luen Yang. So this cover is made to look like a basketball because this is about basketball, so it makes sense. The cover is perhaps best with the dust cover. It's got a not a very pretty looking blue in my opinion, so let's skip it with just check it. So Dragon Hoops is from First Second, so you might as well just imagine and figure that this is for young adult audience, which means young adults and above. So let me read a little bit of the summary here. So Gene Luen Yang understands stories, comic book stories in particular. Big action, bigger thrills, and the hero always wins, like Superman, Batman, and things like that. But Gene doesn't. What Gene doesn't get is sports. As a kid, his friends call him Stick, and every basketball game he played ended in pain. He lost interest in basketball long ago, but at the high school where he now teaches, it's all anyone can talk about. The men's varsity team, the Dragons, is having a phenomenal season that's been decades in the making, and each victory brings them closer to their ultimate goal, the California State Championship. So Gene meets these young all-stars and realizes that their story is just as thrilling as anything is ever been reading on comic book pages. And that actually changes his life, to understand that in mundane things he could find extraordinary stuff like he would on the comics that he reads. So here he is reading his comics with his big supervillains and superheroes. So the art looks like a bit like comic strips. I don't know if you agree, but it kind of takes me there. It's a very thick book, so expect a lot to read, just like I love to. And so it's a story of discovery. In manga, every matter is an interesting subject, and from what I've read about this book, even people that doesn't love sports read this book and loved it to the core. So it must really be interesting. It's not about basketball games, it's about the players, the companionship, I imagine, the struggle. I saw just a poster there saying Black Lives Matter, so in young adult literature it's easy and common to have some lessons of life, try to introduce young adults to common days problems, unbalanced things, injustices, and things like that. So I haven't yet gotten to half the book, or yeah, I'm halfway. So you can see it's a lot of book for a fair amount of money. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get my hands on this and read it through. I expect it to be refreshing and quite different from everything I've been reading. More DC and Marvel and Image and things like that. So this will be a good lump of fresh air, I imagine. Okay, let's stroll to the end. Epilogue, Gene, and that's it. Looks like an happy ending. Prologue. I'm not quite sure if this is inspired in real life events. It probably is, because the name of the author is used as a character there, so probably. So that's it. Our newest edition, Dragon Hoops by Gene Luen Yang. So Google it if you haven't heard about it. I think you'll be surprised around the opinions, at least from what I saw. Many people hooraying this book. So that's it. Good reads for all of you, and see you next time. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram and mostly Facebook. And please pay us a visit at the web shop Deviant.fun.biz. So bye bye. See you around.